Hello, my people. Here we are in lesson 2.6, and this lesson we are going to be investigating paths of energy. Basically, we're going to be diving into that idea of why we have these greenhouse gases, methane and carbon dioxide, how they actually redirect energy um, back toward the Earth's surface, increasing our heat. So, for part one in our warm up, this is based off of a previous assignment, the anticipation guide, and really what it is it's just a check for understanding to see where your own thinking is with climate change and global warming. Um, and so you're to review your original statement, and yeah, if your statement's not there, don't worry about it. Do you currently agree with this claim? And that claim, it is possible for gases in the atmosphere to change the behavior of energy on Earth. Um, have you made changes to this claim? What evidence do you have to support? Go ahead and push pause, answer those questions, and then we'll continue on in the video. So, friends, for this particular portion, it is asking us to work with a partner. If you are an A student, A group student, we will be doing this in class. B group and remote learners, you'll be doing this on your own. Now, part of this sim investigation is we're going to investigate carbon dioxide and methane. If you're on your own, you're not in class, just choose one, knowing that both carbon dioxide and methane have the basic same effect. Okay. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be investigating these gases by setting all other gases to a zero and picking one of those and putting it to a maximum in the sim. You'll turn on that icon in the sim so that you can trace that gas. And then what you're going to try to do is choose an energy arrow that is moving away from Earth, one that's being reflected or radiated back up into outer space, and you're going to track that. Now, when you do this, you open up your sim. Let me just show you here. Let's do bad breath first. That's carbon dioxide. So we're going to have all the gases back there, and it said we needed to turn on the icon. So now we can see those gases. If I turn it off, all of these little diamonds go away. Okay, so I've got my little diamonds on. That's our carbon dioxide. And it said in the instructions to choose one that was heading away from Earth, being radiated back out into outer space. So I'm going to click one of these little energy beams, and so you see all of them go away. And you're just going to push play, and hopefully it'll interact with one. Sometimes it won't. Oh, wow, look, the first try. It hit one, and it went back down here, and we can see it interacting. And so now I'm going to pause this, and I can screenshot it and insert it here. Now, you might have to run that a few times. I kind of got lucky, but if I just chose a random one, so let's do that again. Let's do methane this time. Methane's up, everything else is at zero. I'm going to choose a ray that's going out, an energy unit leaving Earth's system out into outer space. So I'm going to choose this one. And so sometimes it won't actually hit one, it'll leave. Okay, so then you got to pause again. Let's see here, how do I show? Oh yeah, just click off of that, and that'll show all the energy coming in and exiting the system, and just choose a different one if it doesn't work for you the first time. So I'll choose this one. It might take a few, but hey, look, it did it again. So there it is, it's going back down to the Earth's surface. You can see the energy down here being absorbed by the Earth's surface that would normally leave. And again, that greenhouse gas, in this case, methane, that energy was redirected and more was absorbed before a little bit less of that energy finally exited the system. So after you complete this activity, you'll answer these questions. And the idea is to try to record at least 3 of those. So in that short amount of time, I was able to do um, two of them already. So it shouldn't take you too long. After you get that done, let's move on to part 2 here. And again, we are going to discuss this in class, but if you're remote or if you're just remote today, the basic idea is that those gases are redirecting energy back towards the surface of the Earth. If you are a remote learner today and we don't get a chance to cover this in class, you can skip most of part 3, but I do want you to go to the second part down here, and I want you to at least click on the right answer, okay, and understand the difference between these three, okay? So based on your investigations in the sim, which of the following statements is accurate? Increased carbon dioxide or methane makes more sunlight enter the Earth's system. Okay, so my hope is by now we would know that it's not increasing the amount coming in, it's on the other end, right? It's decreasing the amount that can go back out into outer space. So we know A is incorrect. B says increased carbon dioxide or methane holds energy in the atmosphere permanently. Again, if we go back just to our sim, we see that that's not actually the case. It is not being trapped or held in. It's not creating a blanket that's just snugging the Earth. It's just redirecting it back down, and more energy here is being absorbed before going out into outer space. So you might have guessed the correct answer. Increased carbon dioxide or methane redirects some energy that was leaving back to the Earth's surface. And really, that's why those gases are a concern. And then I'll let you answer this question on your own, using your own words. And then for part 4, our homework. So this one is kind of an exploratory modeling tool, okay? So what I would like you to do is click here, open up this homework explorer, and we see our modeling tool. It's a different looking one, and there's 2 of them. What I want you to do is I want you to model carbon dioxide, and I want you to model methane, okay? And I want you to recreate what we did on the sim with these little energy arrows. So let's have an energy arrow come down from outer space, and then let's have another one. I'm going to link those 2. There we go. So I want you to recreate this if you can. Use these little arrows. I want you to model energy coming in from outer space, being absorbed by the Earth's surface, and then being radiated back up into outer space. But then guess what? I want you to show how some of that energy can actually end up back down here, increasing the amount of energy on the Earth's surface. All right, friends. When you push that hand in button, it's going to kick you back out to here, and it should insert here for you automatically, and then just push that hand in button, and you will be done, my friends. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to be nice.